You're watching Reality Check. A comedian in jail in Indore, the makers and actors of a web-based political drama that faced the threat of arrest or worse in Mumbai. What's the connecting thread? Both are part of the ruling regime's latest attempt to target Indian Muslims using the manufactured outrage of hurting Hindu sentiments. Let's begin with the case of Tandav, the web series streaming on Amazon. First, a BJP politician claimed certain scenes in the show hurt Hindu sentiments because of the supposed insult to Hindu gods. The Neta somewhat gave the game away though when he pointedly named only the Muslim members of the cast and crew like director Ali Abbas Zafar, the actor Saif Ali Khan and Zishan Siddiqui.
एक प्रतिभाशाली कलाकार हैं, उनकी कला के प्रति हम आदर और सम्मान करते हैं, पर मैं सैफ अली खान से भी सवाल पूछना चाहता हूं। जब तांडव की पूरी स्क्रिप्ट सुनाई जा रही थी तब सैफ अली खान ने अपने कान में कौन सी रुई डाली थी? तब उन्होंने इस विवादित दृश्य पर क्यों उन्होंने आपत्ति नहीं जताई? उसके बाद भी तांडव को उन्होंने क्यों हाँ बोला? अतीत में भी सैफ अली खान जी ने हिंदू देवी देवताओं का अपमान करने का दुस्साहस और दुष्कर्म किया था, तो इस कारण सैफ अली खान भी अपनी भूमिका स्पष्ट करे। क्या तांडव वेब सीरीज में जो विवादित दृश्य है क्या उसका समर्थन करते हैं?
Then the BJP Sarkar in Uttar Pradesh got into the act, filing multiple FIRs against Tandav. The media advisor to the Chief Minister, Yogi Adityanath, also making a reference to Muslim cast and crew members in his tweet, even tweeting a not-so-veiled threat that the UP police is coming to Mumbai to arrest these cast and crew members, that too in a car, a reference presumably to the modus operandi of the UP police encounters, where police cars transporting the accused magically tip over. In the FIR though, 4 people have been named, only one Muslim, the director of the show. The UP police team's arrival in Mumbai today coincided with a Twitter attack by the state's deputy chief minister, who called the cast and crew of Tandav criminals, despite the fact that there's been no charge sheet, no conviction, and investigations have barely begun. FIRs have also been filed against Tandav by a BJP leader in Maharashtra and in BJP-run Madhya Pradesh. This despite the makers of the series apologizing profusely and deleting the scene considered objectionable. And despite the lack of clarity on what exactly has caused offense. The FIRs refer to scenes of a university play in the web series in which a character who plays Lord Shiva talks about Azadi, and also about scenes where one of the characters, a Neta, mocks someone of the lower caste. Which begs the question, is this about hurt Hindu sentiments? Or is it about the ruling party using one more tool to play the injured majority card to bully, even jail, minorities for fairly evident political reasons? A similar playbook in the case of the comedian Munawar Farooqi, now in jail in Madhya Pradesh for around 20 days, reportedly for offending Hindu gods in a comedy routine at a club in Indore. Again, the FIR against Farooqi has a BJP connection. It was filed by the son of a local BJP Neta seen on stage disrupting the stand-up event. Again, the evidence of the outrage is unclear. As NDTV had earlier reported, the FIR against Farooqi doesn't mention who made the supposedly offensive remarks. It refers to derogatory comments against Ram, Sita and Amit Shah, which actually are part of a comedy sketch of Farooqi dating back to a year. In one of Farooqi's bail hearings, the police were not able to produce the case diaries. Multiple media publications have quoted the Indore police as saying that they have no videos of Farooqi making the offensive comments mentioned in the FIR, but they've arrested him on grounds that he would have gone on to make such comments. So is he guilty of thought crime? The police claim they've been misquoted. Now, with the prospect of Farooqi coming out of jail, the Uttar Pradesh government has swung into action. A case against Farooqi in Prayagraj, registered in April last year, has suddenly been revived by the police, and a warrant has been issued to let the Indore court know of the case against the comedian in UP. When we asked Prayagraj police about the case details, they somewhat revealingly began by describing Farooqi's actions as treasonous.
कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो देश में अशांति फैलाना और देशद्रोह का काम करते हैं, जो इस टाइप का काम इनके द्वारा किया गया, जो मुनव्वर फारूकी नाम के व्यक्ति है। और ये हिंदू देवी देवताओं के खिलाफ ऐसी बयानबाजी और अपना बातें कहना जिससे कि जो उसके मानने वाले लोग हैं उनको इससे तकलीफ हो और देश में समाज में विद्रोह की भावना पैदा हो, तो ये इनका मकसद होता है। जब तक विवेचना करके विवेचक इस बिंदु पर न पहुंच पाए कि कौन सा व्यक्ति है और किसने ये भेजा है, तब तक उसमें एक्शन आदमी को दिखता नहीं है। और चूंकि जब इस टाइप की कोई हरकत करता है तो अपना आईडी छिपाने की कोशिश करता है आदमी, तो उसमें नाम तो उसने दिया लेकिन पता उसमें पूरा नहीं है, और आईडी और इन सब चीजों से तस्दीक करते और विवेचना में ये विलम्ब होने पे ये स्थिति बनी होगी।
We also tracked down the man who had complained against Farooqi in Uttar Pradesh. Not surprisingly, he turned out to have RSS links.
मैं लॉयर हूँ, मैं दिल्ली में और इलाहाबाद हाई कोर्ट में प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ।
अच्छा, और आपके कोई पॉलिटिकल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से
मैं संघ से रहा हूँ, आरएसएस से रहा हूँ।
अच्छा
जी,
आप
मैं स्वयं सेवक हूँ।
कॉमेडियन ने एक जोक किया था,
लेकिन ये जोक नहीं था, वही तो मैं समझाना चाह रहा हूँ ना। आपने अपने वे में आपत्तिजनक टिप्पणी की है, ये कोई जोक नहीं है। लोग उस पर कमेंट कर रहे हैं, आपने सही बोला, बिल्कुल ऐसा ही हुआ था, ऐसा ही मैसेज जाना चाहिए, और ये जोक नहीं हो सकता। कई बार आप देखेंगे तो प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद के ऊपर बेंगलोर में कमेंट किया गया इंटरनेट पे, तो बेंगलोर में दंगे हो गए। लेकिन हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम तो सिर्फ लीगल कोर्स अपना दिख रहे हैं, हम जुडिशरी से, हम पुलिस के सामने रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं